Alright, 2015 Dodge Caravan. Complaint was a battery light and a dead battery after shutdown, so charging system wasn't functioning properly. It was diagnosed as a bad alternator. Put a new alternator on it, fixed the problem for a little bit, drove it for about 10 miles, same problem came right back. So we checked for continuity between the alternator positive terminal down there and the battery positive terminal over here, and got, oh well, there was no continuity. So we knew there had to be a break in the wire somewhere. So I'm going to show you is where we found out where the break is. I've got one lead of my DVOM on the alternator, another lead on battery positive. This wire runs down here into the harness and over to the alternator. When I grab the harness here and move it up and down, watch the voltmeter. So as you can see, there's a break in the battery positive cable running from the alternator to the battery somewhere in the circuit. So I'm going to tear into the wire harness, figure out where the break is. We'll probably end up putting a new cable in it. So here is the battery positive to the alternator. Pulls right out of there. Look at that. That's what the problem was. That's why whenever I pulled on the wiring harness, it popped right out. So whenever you pushed down on it, it was connecting. And then whenever you pulled back up on it, it unplugged.
Oh, so they just like jumped it backwards or something?
That's what he was saying. Alright, and underneath the vehicle now. This is where the wire that pulled out from up top was. Right here, as you can see, it's all burnt up and there's black soot falling out of there whenever you tap it. That then ran over to the starter. Right there, as you can see, wire's kind of melted. If I pull this insulation off here, the whole thing is exposed. I don't want to pull it too far because the battery's still hooked up. That's the wire that melted. Served as a fusible link when they jumped it backwards. That's what we think happened. Went to jump start it, hooked it up backwards, and it fried this wire. Yeah, I'm getting that crap all over me. Okay, so what I did was ran a new battery positive cable from the alternator to the starter junction. Down there you can't really see it, but the new cable has been run and everything is all sealed up, back in place, and we have 14 volts. That's a fix.